Hi guys and welcome to another video. So in this video, we're going to continue with our project. Let's remind ourselves to create a new branch because I don't want to forget to create a new branch. Okay, let's create based on 0.4 and we are now on a new branch. I almost there. I'm going to close this. I don't want to open Visual Studio. Okay, so now what we're going to do is basically, so in the last video I explained you guys how to get this data, and now we're gonna have to use this data to do something. So let's go to Google, and we're gonna do the problem that we're gonna solve basically is because we are given some text and we wanna know to what entity slash action that a text means or intends to. So to do this, we are basically doing text classification. Okay, we could be doing text regression, but then doing classification. So we're gonna use something called TensorFlow that you guys may have already heard of. Let's go. Let's do install TensorFlow, which I already have installed, and I'm running on CPU. I do have a integrated graphics card that I could use to run models a little bit faster, but it doesn't make much difference for such a simple task. So you guys need TensorFlow. Let's go here and let's add a new file on NLU, which is going to be model. Okay, we're gonna create a model here, and let's copy this because we're gonna need this. This was our test data. Let's copy here. And this is our data, okay? We are going to create a model here, a learning model to classify text. So let's start by getting the inputs, outputs first. Inputs, outputs, okay? Let's create two lists. And to do that, I need to do, the inputs is going to be the input, okay? Inputs.append, and if you go here, we got input. So let's pass command input, okay? And if you go back, print inputs, we should see all of the inputs. Let's go to the terminal and let's run Python model NLU slash model.py. Okay, we got all of the inputs, okay? And the outputs you're gonna do is basically append both the entity and the action together, because we don't have, as I said before, we don't have the Snape's prediction yet. We could work on that. So let's do command entity and comma command action, because with just the action, the entity action should be enough for us to get started on this project. And let's print outputs. Okay, so let's run this to see what you got. Okay, I got what did I do wrong? Data object not callable. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, let's run again. Okay, so I got time slash slash get time, time slash slash get time, get date, get date, get year. So these are commands related to time, but each one of these do different things. Okay, so this is just thing that we're gonna have to do for now. We also have to import here numpy. I'm gonna show you guys how to normalize this data. So here we are reading the data, which we did. Now we're gonna create a data set. And to create a data set, we could just go, we're gonna use Keras text classification. And now we have multiple tutorials on how to do text classification with Keras TensorFlow. Some of them are obscure enough to not be worth it, I think, maybe. But when it comes to text classification, we need to choose a level to work with. Choose a level of tokenization, I would say. Okay, so most models would use words or characters or charts, okay, or BPs. We're gonna use charts or characters because it's easy to implement. It's very straightforward. Okay, so let's go. To do that, we need to get all the charts on the model, which charts equals. Let's create a set actually, and let's read all chairs, read all chairs in the data set, and let's go for I in inputs and for ch and I, if ch not in chars dot add ch, and we're gonna do the same for inputs. Let's go with there's a function to do this, which I think Python add to list. I wanna do something Pythonic here. Join list. Okay, okay. Plus outputs. Let's try to let's print lang chars. Okay. So by doing this, we're gonna read out chars and data set. Let's run this. So our chars, the total number of chars is 24, which is cool. Now that we have the data set read, we need to create the data. Let's create the data. To create data, we're gonna create input data. Okay, create input data. I'm going to comment this now. Adding a Keras model for text classification. Okay, we gonna do with Keras. Okay, let's go. Let's add this. And to create the data, we're gonna have to create an array. We do need to get the maximum input. Max sent is equal max len len x is expression for x and inputs. So this is the maximum print max input sequence is going to be max sent. So we need to pad all of this. It's 24 again. Wait, 24? That's weird. 24 max sent. Okay, it's a huge coincidence. Okay, the number of chars 24, the number of maximums 24. Okay, so let's go with let's create the data. Create arrays or tensors. Let's go input data. It's going to be numpy.zeros. Number of things is line inputs. Then followed by the maximum sentence, followed by the number of characters, which is line chars. Okay, and this is going to be dp the type int 32. Let's now we create the matrix, the array we're gonna use. Okay. You guys need to pay attention because this can, if your data set's too huge, this could take quite a lot of RAM to trade. Okay. So let's go with input data.shape to see the shape of our data set, which is we got 8 examples. 24 is the number, the maximum sentence with 24 possible characters. If we add another example here, let's add, let's say um, open something. Let's go with a command, copy, paste. Let's say open Google, for example, and go when the action is open, that it is open, and the action is Google, which you shouldn't do this because it's not efficient. Google is it's a kind of entity which is should be a snippet, which should be used as a placeholder, which you're gonna talk later. So let's add this one. Let's go back here and save it and run again. Now we still got 24 maximum length, but we now got 29 characters. Okay, so and 9 examples. So got this. Let's go. Let's populate this data set. I'm gonna create I. Um, Actually, we just need to input populate the input data set. So I is going to be the index and input, maybe sample or input. Input. Let's go. How input and enumerate and input inputs. Okay. So let's go with 4K character in enumerate input. We're gonna get every, okay, we should definitely do dot lower here, dot lower, to decrease the complexity of the model. Okay, we got an error, str. Let's see if it works now. Wait a little bit. Okay, guys, we got something that's going on here. Dot lower should work. It's a string, right? Okay, let's go back. So we're gonna go to every example. So we get this array. Let's populate input data. The first is the, yeah, I forgot to create the map. Oh, I forgot to map each character to an index. Let's go. Let's do this now. Map each character to an index. Let's go with chart to index, and let's do this way. New dictionary and index to char this way. And we just do for age in enumerate chars, and we do char char to index char and index to char k. Okay, so we basically created two dictionaries which we should map characters to indexes. Okay, so this way we could decode and run our model. So, and we should probably save this to a file because we're gonna have to use this later on. So let's go back here. So we're gonna have I, which is going to be the first index, k, which is going to be the index of each character, and to get each character we're gonna do because we have the character, we can get the index char to index char to index ch. So here we're gonna give a character to this dictionary and get the index, and we're gonna assign this as 1.0 because we're gonna use one hot encoding. Okay, we're gonna use one hot encoding to do this. We should probably use sparse matrices, which I should probably cover later on, which I'll probably do it. So we got this. Now we got the input data. Let's go with the output data. And output data is going to be a lot simpler. We're gonna go with Keras dot Keras to categorical. Let's go to this website to categorical. Where is it? Okay, we got this function, and let's copy. Let's import here. Oh, I forgot to import the classes submodules. Import TensorFlow as tf. Nope. Let's from TensorFlow dot Keras dot utos import to categorical, and we're gonna use an LSTM just because it's dot Keras dot models import mod actual sequential, and TensorFlow dot Keras dot layers. We're gonna import a LSTM and a dense layer. We just need those. And I'm going to show you guys some examples on text classification. So, and to convert the data to here, we're going to go with two categorical. We passed the number, the data, which is a list there, which I think is output data, and len in output data. Just to make sure, let's print this print output data 0, the first one, to see what we got. So now you guys can see we're running. Yay, I have an issue here. Yeah, I do have an issue here. No notch module found. Okay, let's clear this. Pip uninstall TensorFlow /y, and I'm going to install TensorFlow 1.15. Let's install tensor equal 0.15. I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna start skipping tensor is not install. Oh, not, okay. Install, not uninstall. I'm gonna use this for. No, no, no. I don't have this one. Wait, what? Let's go to TensorFlow again. I need to use a version of TensorFlow that works on my computer. Let's go with install. And we got nightly. This one should work on my computer. Actually, let's see what happens. I think maybe the NumPy version that I have is conflicting the framework. I wanna check this out. API, okay, 1.15. Okay, this one, we should use this one. If we don't get this to work, we're gonna use that one. So what do you guys think? Is it too difficult to get a? We didn't build the model yet, but we will as soon as we install this module. Is okay. Let's run the command line, and if you got this error, well, okay. I'm getting error related to CUDA, which I don't have a individual GPU, so that's the reason why. Let's install TensorFlow, and I'm gonna use that other version, this one, 1.5 dot. Let's go to PyPy. Let's go with TensorFlow. I was using, if you guys are wondering, I was using TensorFlow.directml. I need the version 2.1.5. This one. Let's see if this goes well. Oh, I see what's going on, guys. Okay. I have uh let's go to Python Windows Wheels because I'm using Python 3.8. There isn't that much of libraries built to this version. TensorFlow 0.9. Oh no, we don't have here, unfortunately. Uh, let me see this history. Let's try 2.2. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it seems to work. But maybe, yeah, it's going to take quite a while. I don't want to install this. I want to maybe, let's go with 2.0, which is this one. Should, oh no, yeah, we don't have this for Python 3.8, unfortunately. I need to figure this out, guys. 2.2.2, 2.2. Yeah, I was starting this way, right? Yeah, let's see what goes, what's going on. I need to wait. It's too slow. The problem is that I'm using Python 3.8 and TensorFlow doesn't. The older versions don't support 3.8, just the new version. But the new version is buggy because I don't have an NVIDIA graphics card, and maybe I have some conflict with the NumPy thing. Okay, let's commit this code. We were um, adding uh, data to the model. We should be able to train an API to do this. I wanna go with this project now. I have the data here. I need to expand this data very quickly, and you guys could choose to do whatever you want, any kind of data that you want to to add to the your project should be just fine. I mean, like I only have like 5 or 6 commands here at best, but should be fairly simple to add more. And because we already got the structure right, this is going to we don't need to change anything in model here. If you import this, you should automatically start running the model, and see, we should see the output there. Oh no, it's going to take forever. Not again. Yeah, it's going to take forever. So I'm gonna finish this video here, guys. When I have TensorFlow installed, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna continue to write this model to do text classification, so we could understand what the user is trying to do. So thank you guys for watching this video. See you guys next time.